Good afternoon. Welcome to Heart Academy for February 27, 2017. I'm Mrs. Hart, and today we're recording Miss Heart Academy in class with my advisory. So I might ask some of them some questions. So if you hear other voices than mine, just pretend that that's my brain. Or Princess Leia. And so I might, and then, with my multiple personalities, I got about 6 of them. I might ask a multiple personality like, Davis, what's this? And then my multiple personality named Davis will actually answer, and I'm going to do it like ventriloquist style, which you won't even see my lips moving at all. That's talent. All right, here we go. So in class, we had did at least 1, 2, and 3 in all the 7th grade classes. So I think I'm starting with number 4. Okay? So I shall start with number 4. And you know me, the first thing that I'm going to do is set these up vertically, but I'm going to change them into improper fractions first. So step 1, change each fraction to an improper fraction. So that means, and yes, you can use a calculator and a multiplication chart. You're going to multiply your whole number times the denominator, and then add the numerator. So the first thing I'm going to do is 5 times 26. Now, I'm going to ask one of my personalities. I'm going to ask what my personality, like Davis. Let me tap into Davis. All right. Cute little blonde kid. Davis. Here we go. 5 times 26 is... Davis?
What if the other
130?
See that? Lips didn't even move.
What if the other personalities want to join in?
You see that party in my brain? Okay, right? I know. All right. So, and then you add 3, what would I get?
133.
133. See, all the personalities are coming in now. And we keep the same denominator. Now let's do this one. So I have 9 times 13 plus 6. All right, so that was, I heard my personality Mateo there. 123, what'd you say it was?
123.
And did you already add their 6?
Okay.
So 126 is here. And then our bottom number will be 13. Okay. Oh, did you hear that? My brain knows what I'm doing. 123. So the next thing that we do is what? We're going to find what? We have to find a common bottom number, right? So the common bottom number or common denominator looks like this. And if you're like me, not really great with your facts, what we're going to do, you can use your multiplication chart. You can go in the 26th row and the 13th row. I think those were the 2 numbers we were looking at, right? 13 and 26. Yep. 13 and 26. Here's the 13th row, and then here's the 26th row, and you keep going until you find 2 numbers that match. You have 26 here and 26 here. So 13 and 26 are multiples of each other. So I can actually use 26 as my denominator. Okay. So now what we're going to do is this. Well, I think, let me get my multiple personality named Nick. Nick! Tapping into Nick, tapping into Nick. What do I do now?
You divide.
That's right.
13 divided, 26 divided by 26, which equals the number 1.
Oh no.
And then, so you would divide our denominators. 26, 1 to 26, how many times? 1. And then multiply it with your numerator. 133 times 1 is still 133. Wow. It's still 133.
And then you divide the same thing you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So you do 13 divided by 4, 26 divided by 13. Precise. And then after that, which equals 2.
Right. Take that 2, multiply it with the top. What's
Yes.
123 times 2?
123 times 2 equals Mira. 123. Or Mateo.
Equals 246.
146.
246. Here we go. And then we add these together.
Can't you sit down, boy?
I was going to ask you a question.
Was that
Hold on. And then if I add these two together, what do I have as my numerator?
You have
A number.
379.
Mm-hmm. And the denominator?
26.
26. Can we leave it like this?
No.
No. What are we going to do?
We have to divide.
That's right. So we're going to divide.
Yay.
26 will go into 379. So I like to do it by place value. So I always do it like this. 26, will it go into 3? No. 26, will it go into 37?
Yes.
Yes. How many times will 26 go into 37? That would be 1 time. So I'm going to then subtract. 7 minus 6 is 1. And there. I got 11 left over. Is that what you guys got too? All right. See, multiple personalities in the brain. And then I'm going to bring down this 9, right? How many times will 26 go into 119?
No, it's 119.
Mm-hmm.
You said 118. But 5.
119. 5?
4.
4? Anybody else?
3.
Okay. So, and then, you know how, okay, you know, if you use a multiplication chart, go under 26, you go to 119 as close as you can. It's got to be this amount because this is past 119, right?
It's
So how many times is it? 4 times. That's right. So 4 times. And what is 4 times 26? Whoops. So,
A number.
It's past the number.
should be 104 or something like that, right?
Yeah. 103.
Because didn't we just see it in the multiplication chart? Look, 26. Ta-da! Oops, that's 24. My bad. 26. There it is. 104. Okay? So, we subtract. What do we get?
You got, just give me a second.
15.
No, that's not right.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it isn't.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it is.
Now you have the 3 pieces that you need in order to put your mixed number together. You need that number, you need that number, and you need that number. This number becomes your whole number.
Whole number?
Yep. This number becomes your,
Over.
No.
what's that top number called?
It's 14.
Watch it.
15 and then
I'm
15
right.
over 26.
There you go. And can this reduce?
No.
It cannot. Boom.
I guess.
Number 4 is done. All right, let's go to the next one. Davis, you have a question?
Can you stop?
Where's my pause button?
Other tab. Other tab. No. It's on that tab, I think.
This one?
Yeah, look.
That's not it.
Whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
I killed Trump. Right now. I killed.
Couldn't find a pause button, believe it or not. And I was like, wow, that normally never happens. But hey, you know what I'm blaming it on? Apples.
Yes.
Macintosh.
Yes.
This is why I'm a PC girl.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't.
There should be a Pepsi over here. Y'all know that. All right, so let's go to number 5.
This is on recording.
Wrong side.
You know you're just talking to a computer.
Oh my god, you're recording this.
Chill, girl. I got
All these
you.
people are talking.
Going with number 5. You know I'm not a normal teacher.
I know, but you know,
And dude,
want to get
some-
my homework done.
So, go ahead. You can go on without me. You know what you're doing. She does know what she's doing. All right, here we go. Number 5.
She's literally
So, first thing I'm going to do is change this mixed number into an improper fraction by multiplying
and your
the,
heads will tell you.
hold on, 3 times 3, that's 9, plus 1 gives me 10. So my first fraction is 10 over 3, and then, ooh, what's 4 times 18? It's what? Anybody?
Oh, 10. Oh, you already did that.
4 times 18.
Aaron, you
It
got
is
that.
72.
Oh, all right.
Never mind, never mind.
So that gives me 72 plus 10.
82.
Yep.
Ian's coming.
No, he isn't.
And then the bottom number here will stay the same. So now we are ready to find a common denominator. Who knows a common denominator for these two? You have 18 and 3. Looking for a common denominator.
54.
Oh, you can go way lower than 54.
36.
Oh, yeah.
Even lower than that.
18?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he can go into 18.
Mm-hmm. 18. 18. And now we divide. 3 goes into 18. How many times? Not 5.
I just guessed, my bad. 18.
How many times will 3 go into 18?
6.
Okay. So this, and then multiply it with this. You have 60. 18 will go into 18 one time. Multiply it with the numerator. 82 times 1 is 82. And now we can add them together. Hey, what's 60 plus 82?
142.
Oh, she is on it. 142 over 18. Can we keep it this way?
No.
No. What do we do?
To divide.
That's right. We're going to have to divide in order to come up with our mixed number.
Woo.
So I have 18 and 142, right? 18 is not going to go into 1. 18 is not going to go into 14. How many times will 18 go into 142? How many times is 18 going to go into 142? Well, I can use the multiplication chart. Here's 18. I got to go all the way to 142.
7.
Yes, I agree. 142. Nope. 18 and 142?
This is your 7th grade.
Yeah, oh yeah, 7. I see you. 126. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So now,
No, I just guessed.
7. Because 18 times 7 is what? No.
Oh, 18.
126. Subtract. What's 142 minus 126? Yeah.
It's 16.
It's
16.
16 is correct.
Oh, yeah.
So now we have everything we need to put our mixed number together. Okay.
Right.
It can reduce.
So I have 7 and 16 over 18. That's right. Mira's correct. It can reduce.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm. What's this going to reduce to?
8.
Please be in reduced form. 16 and
8
18.
and 9. 8 9s.
Okay. Yes. Look at you. That was Alec. Did y'all hear that?
Yep.
Okay. And how did you know, Alec? How did you know that was going to reduce?
Because half
was your
half of 16 is 8.
Yep.
And half of 18 is 9.
There's your final answer. Look at you.
And 9 is odd, so you have to keep it so it is the final number.
Very good. Very good. Love it. All right. And now we're going to get ready for, we have enough for one more problem in this recording. So we're going to do number 6. Okay? Remember, change your mixed numbers into improper fractions. So I'm going to do 5 times 15, which is, I'm hoping somebody stays with me, one of my brain parts.
75.
Okay. And then we're going to add the top number, which would give us what altogether, brain? To 10 plus the 75?
85.
That's right. And our denominator is going to be what number?
15.
15. Good. All right. So now we can do the next fraction. So multiply your whole number with your denominator. So I got 5 times 5, which
25.
is 25 plus 3.
28.
That's right.
I know.
My denominator is what?
5.
5. Yay. So now we are ready to find a common denominator. What's a common denominator I can use?
15.
15. Oh, sorry. Were you going to say 15? There's more than one. Was there another one you're going to use?
Well, you can only use a higher one, really.
Mm-hmm.
But you can.
But because I know that this will fit into this, I can just use 15.
Yeah, no.
Okay? So now let's divide, right? 15 will go into 15. How many
One
times?
Times.
Multiply that.
85.